Hello, good morning and namaste to our beloved students of Biswati. It's me Vishnu Aryal, social studies teacher of Biswati. Students, today I'm here with the third episode of social studies, unit 1, we and our society. Just before this lesson, we have already learned about HRM and HRD. Now, I am going to teach about need of human resource development in Nepal. Students, why do we need human resource? It is very clear that for the overall development of our nation, we need manpower. Different types of manpower. It means from unskilled to skilled manpower for different work. Now, the nation's development, nation's progress is totally depend on the availability of human resource in the nation. In the previous lesson also, I have already told and informed to you that about the European country. Most of the European countries are in very advanced situation in all economic, social, industrial sector because they have a lot of human power. With the help of human power, they are able to develop their nation. For our country also, we need human resource. For what? Number one, to demand and recruit manpower on the basis of human resource plan. We need human resource just to know what is the situation of manpower. If we have a little, we have to recruit and we have to demand. For that we need human resource. If we have no sufficient human resource, then work cannot be done. So, number 2, to fulfill the lack of manpower at the time of need and manage the additional employees. If we have no manpower, suppose no manpower during the time of work, at the time we need additional manpower. That can be known if we have a human resource in stock one. That's why we need human resource. Number next is that to increase the productivity. It is very clear that to increase the productivity of organization, I mean to say company, it may be goods production industries or service production industry. For that, to increase productivity, we need manpower. Then only we can go ahead. To diversify the work and estimate need of employees. To diversify, we need various types of manpower for different work. I mean to say, for different work, we need different manpower. We have to estimate whether these all types of manpowers are needed or not. If we have over manpower, then organization or these companies expenditure become very high. Having very high in manpower, expenditure increase and the country, organization or the company can go down and in loss condition. So next one, to identify the availability of and possibilities of export skilled worker It is very clean that whatever main power we have now, suppose we have means in our company, whether these main powers are qualified or not, expert or not, whether they can give their service in time or not, just to know that we need human resource. If we have human resource, then only we can go ahead. Now, and to increase or decrease the number of workers, it is last one is very clean that if we have main power, sufficient main power, then no need to decrease. If we have no main power, then we have to increase. In such condition, we need human resource. If you have no human resource, then we need to run the industry. We need to run the company. At the time, we need laborers. From where we get labor? If we have in stock one. That's why we need human resources. I mean to say that in this, human resources are needed for either any organization or company, service company or production company. We need human resource development. If we are able to develop human resource in time, then only production can be done. Later on, after that one, after the need of human resources, why do we need human resource? The question goes here. It means what? If we have human resource, then only because human resource are very important. What are the importance of human resource? जनशक्ति किन आवश्यकता पर्छ त? जनशक्तिको महत्त्व के छ त भन्ने कुरा यहाँ छ. Human resource, it helps in effective use of main power. If we have human resource, then this main power can be used very effectively for the good production. It facilitates the search for the main power for present, futures and determine incentive plan for the main power. It means main powers are very important because main powers are needed for today, tomorrow, side by side. What types of main power? In order to develop main powers hopes, main power mentality, good mentality, attitudes towards the organization, company has to give special focus over there. I have made here, underline here, incentive plan means organization need to give certain additional benefit to workers to develop their capacity. हामीसँग भएका अर्गनाइजेसनमा भएका इम्प्लोइजहरुको मनोबललाई उच्च राख्नको लागि यदि अर्गनाइजेसनले, यदि इम्प्लोयरले, त्यहाँको चाहिँ मेन पर्सनले, त्यहाँको साउले, त्यहाँको ओनरले ती वर्कर्सहरुलाई उनीहरुको मनोबल वृद्धिको लागि हौसला दिन सक्नुभयो भने बल्ल इन्डस्ट्रीज राम्रोसँग चल्छ. त्यसको लागि पनि त मेन पावर चाहियो, स्किल, ह्युमन रिसोर्सेस चाहियो. इन्सेन्टिभ कसलाई दिने भन्दाखेरि जसले राम्रो काम गर्न सक्छ. It is useful to motivate the main powers and the organization to achieve the goal. It is useful, एकदमै useful to motivate the main power. Skilled main power can motivate others also. For what? To achieve the goal. What is the goal of industry? To produce good productions or good main powers. For that there is a great importance of human resource. it is beneficial for the development of leadership. Human resource, if there is a proper human resource in a company, that a person can develop his or her leadership capacity, supervision capacity, and effective communication. Having effective communication in the organization, in the company can go ahead. I mean to say, if there is a development of company, definitely there is a development of employees also. That's why it produces higher productivity from the organization. It means human resource can produce very good productivity. This productivity is essential for the nation's building. If we are able to produce goods or services, whatever we need for our nation, if we are able to do so, no need to depend upon others. We become self-reliant. We become independent. In this situation also, if we are in independent situation, no need to depend upon others, then there we haven't any problem. We can go ahead. And next one, organization and utilize the time. Human resource can utilize time, at what time, what to do, without misusing the time. Workers can do their duty. Ultimately, it can develop workers' personality. It can go directly benefit to the workers, side by side organization also, and capital mobilization here. In Nepal, we have lot of capital, I mean to say money, but here is no place where to invest. If we have good human resources, with the help of this human, we can mobilize our hidden money. In Nepal, we have lot of money. These monies are not mobilized. If we are able to mobilize or use that money in production sector, then definitely it will be beneficial to the workers, that owners, side by side to whole nation also, and minimize the loss. I mean to say, if we have good human resource, then there is no doubt that there is no any problem that there will be loss of company. Company loss ma जाने कुनै अवस्थै रहँदैन, किनभने जब कुनै अर्गनाइजेसनमा सबै वर्कर्सहरूले राम्रोसँग काम गर्नुहुन्छ, आफ्नो सम्झेर काम गर्नुहुन्छ, मनैदेखि काम गर्नुहुन्छ, मनैदेखि काम गर्ने वातावरण तो ओनरले दिनुहुन्छ भने त्यो अवस्थामा त्यो अर्गनाइजेसन घाटामा जाने चान्सै हुँदैन। घाटामा त्यतिखेर जान्छ जतिखेर ओनर र वर्करको बीचमा कोअर्डिनेसन जेरो हुन्छ। जब जेरो हुन्छ त्यसले वर्करलाई पनि बेफाइदा गर्छ, ओनरलाई त उसको त सर्वस्व डुब्छ। त्यसकारण हामीसँग ह्युमन रिसोर्स हुनुपर्छ। ह्युमन रिसोर्सले मात्रै आफ्नो पनि हेर्छ र त्यसको त कम्पनीलाई पनि हेर्छ। इट डेभलप्स द रिलेशनशिप अमङ द वर्कर्स। ह्युमन रिसोर्स, गुड ह्युमन रिसोर्स, गुड मैन पावर, स्किल मैन पावर can always develop their interrelationship among the workers who are working inside the company, stakeholders, related person, and organization means owner, which give positive result in quality works. Yes, if all the workers become positive, if all workers develop their positive attitudes towards the organization by saying that it's mine, it is our, then surely and certainly that industries can go ahead and can produce very quality works, either goods or services. and internal management also. If all the workers, all the human powers are very positive, and they can develop such an environment. In such environment, anybody can be adjusted very easily. In this way, human resource development is very essential. It is very important. In the absence of human resource development, if we are not able to make people from unskilled to skilled, then country cannot be go ahead. There is only one way to develop nation, that is human. If we are able to develop that unskilled to skill, then surely and certainly country can go ahead. Students, about these lessons, I have already posted these chapters homeworks on your relatives Facebook groups, and if you have any problem about these topics today, don't forget to communicate with me, and next day I will come with the next episode. Till that time, thank you very much.